alternative version. They are the closest things which exist today of the original Jewish Christian faith, which actually had this understanding that when Jesus was crucified, the papacy of the church, of this little church, these few followers, the papacy was handed on to his brother. His brother, the one whose convent we've just come from, Saint James, where you peeped inside, he was thrown off the corner of the Dome of the Rock. He was killed.
Wow.
At that stage, the fellow travelers who were Jewish decided to smuggle the wife and the children of Jesus to France.
The Last Supper?
The Last Supper is here.
Really?
It's a tapestry of Da Vinci, which actually shows Jesus and Mary as a single entity, and with 11 other apostles beside the two of them. And that was the first explosion. Almost immediately within the first century after Jesus, there was in fact this incredible schism within the church of the Orthodox, the Eastern Church, and the Catholic. The split with the Orthodox and the Catholic,
Syriac.
Protestants. Here we go. We may just do that.
Hello, where are you from?
We're from Australia. You go and read. It's in our head.
Take your seat.
Thank you.
Take your seat.
Shukran awe.
You talk English.
Please.
You are welcome. This is the first church in Christianity. The house of Saint Marco's mother. The apostles chose this house to be the first church in Christianity after they received the Holy Spirit here. We are one people, talking the same language of Abraham, the father of everybody. The same language Jesus used in his daily life. Still, there is 1 million of us speaking Aramaic in their houses as the first language. It is the language of our baby, the language of the prayers. What's important in this place, this inscription. They discovered in this place. At that time, there is thick cover to all the stone of the church. They knocked it to let it in you, while this inscription appeared, covered by material to kept it, written in Aramaic, the language of Jesus, from right to left. Say that this is the house of Saint Marco's mother. The apostles chose it to be the first church in Christianity after they received the Holy Spirit here. The top of this church, destroyed for the first time at 70 AD, when the Marshal Titus came to this town, destroyed all the town, and rebuilt 3 years after 73 AD.
The Arch of Titus.
In the upper room of the house down, Jesus did the Last Supper, also washing feet. Down the real place for the Last Supper. When Jesus decided to do the Last Supper, sent 2 of his apostles, St. Peter, St. John, told them, "You will enter the city of Jerusalem, and so men carry jar of water. Follow him to know the place where you can prepare to the Last Supper." At that day, only the women carried jars full of water. The men at that time prepared themselves to the war to keep the land if anybody attacked them. Jesus put in the mind of St. Mark to stand in the market carrying the jar. The apostle know him, follow him, until he reached the house of his mother down. They entered, they asked him, "Our master wants you to show us where we can prepare to the Last Supper." They prepared it in in the upper room.
This was the house of the mother of Mark. Is there the possibility of going down into the crypt?
No.
Is it being repaired?
Now there is a preparation.
Ah.
A water from the neighbor came with the electricity angel. They cut the wire.
David, downstairs there is a smaller...
Hello, hello. Close it, close it, close it.
Close?
Close it.